Hello there guys, welcome back to Soccer Talk and welcome back to the channel. The UEFA Champions League is back. Just after a few months from that night in Lisbon where Bayern Munich defeated Paris Saint-Germain 1-0 in the final, the Champions League takes center stage yet again. It's a new season with new expectations, and on that note guys, today we will be discussing the UEFA Champions League group in its entirety. So let's kick off right away. The first group guys is Group A, which I would like to call the Group of the Champions. It consists of Bayern Munich, Atletico Madrid, Salzburg and Lokomotiv Moscow. The match to watch in Group A is undoubtedly between Bayern Munich and Atletico Madrid. A classic game of attack versus defense, a battle of two wonderful strikers, two predatory strikers between Lewandowski and Luis Suarez. But what might go unnoticed is the battle of the goalkeepers, the tussle between Jan Oblak and Manuel Neuer, two of the world's best keepers at the moment. This game has absolutely everything. Moving on to the next group guys is Group B, which consists of Real Madrid, Inter Milan, Shakhtar Donetsk and Borussia Mönchengladbach. The game to keep an eye on in Group B is certainly Real Madrid versus Inter Milan, a real test of mettle for both teams. Real Madrid inconsistent in the league, they're unable to capitalize on the form they had last season, whereas Inter Milan, they're ever so evolving, they're getting better and better and better under Antonio Conte with each game, and this game can provide some huge fireworks. Moving on to the next group guys is Group C, which will see Manchester City come up against Olympiacos, Porto and Olympique Marseille. Manchester City will be expected to dominate the group and win all the games, and to be honest, they'll most likely do so as well. Moving on to the next group guys is Group D, which is probably one of the most exciting groups in this season's UEFA Champions League. It has a lot of goals in them. It consists of Liverpool, Ajax, Atalanta and FC Midtjylland. The game of this group will certainly, it's an outsider's opinion, but between Ajax and Atalanta, two dark horses of this season's UEFA Champions League. They both have enough quality to score and their backlines can be fishy at times. This game absolutely guarantees a buckload of goals. Moving on to the next group guys is Group E, which will see Europa League champion Sevilla come up against Chelsea, Krasnodar and Stade Rennais. The game to keep an eye on in Group E is certainly between Sevilla and Chelsea. Sevilla, a team reborn, simply a team rejuvenated under Julen Lopetegui. They won the Europa League last year, whereas Chelsea, they're unable to string together a run of victories, a run of good performances. Sevilla are most likely to win. They're tipped to win this game, but do not in any circumstance rule out Chelsea just yet. They can surprise Sevilla with their magnificent summer signings, and to be honest, it's high time that their investment pays some huge dividends. Moving on to the next group guys is Group F, a group that no one really cares about. It's a group that contains Borussia Dortmund, Zenit St. Petersburg, Lazio and Club Brugge. The game to keep an eye on in Group F, if you want to, is between Borussia Dortmund and Lazio. They have squads of enormous potential, enormous quality, but both the teams do not have enough UCL pedigree. These games can go either way. They can either be absolutely boring or they can provide a huge goal fest. It's up to them what will happen. Moving on to the next group, Group G, the group of the GOATs, which will see Juventus come up against Barcelona, Dynamo Kiev and Ferencváros. The game of this group, the game of this whole season's group stage is here. It's between Barcelona and Juventus, Messi vs Ronaldo. Both teams are still in transition, but they still possess enough quality to score a lot of goals. This game will provide a battle between the two GOATs, the two of the greatest of all times, Ronaldo vs Messi, facing each other for the first time in the group stages of the UEFA Champions League. And to be honest, this might be the last time. This might be the last time they're coming together, they're facing together. And to be honest, guys, you do not want to miss this in any circumstances. Also, you can see a bit of an awkward reunion with Pjanic heading back to Juventus and Arthur facing his old club Barcelona. Moving on to the final group, guys, which I would like to call the group of death. of this season's Champions League, which consists of PSG, Manchester United, RB Leipzig and Istanbul Başakşehir. The match to keep an eye on in this group of death, guys, is between PSG and RB Leipzig. Just after a few months, PSG defeated RB Leipzig 3-0 in the semi-finals. They return to face each other again. PSG looked shaky after the season started and they look like they could not get over the loss they suffered against Bayern Munich in the final of the Champions League. Whereas Leipzig, they started very, very well. They have blitzed through every opponent in the Bundesliga, and to be honest, the revenge, the abstract idea of revenge will be on the RB Leipzig's mind. So that there, guys, was the Champions League group stage in its entirety. The Champions League kicks off in just a few hours' time. Who do you think will win the whole tournament and who do you support? Leave your thoughts in the comment section right down below. You can expect a lot more videos coming up related to the Champions League, especially the blockbuster match coming up between Barcelona and Juventus. Until then, guys, as always, stay tuned on Soccer Talk.